왜 자꾸 시계를 흘낏거리는 거야? 가고 싶어.
Why do you keep glancing at your watch? Do you want to go?
Why do you keep glancing at your watch? Do you want to go?
이거 너한테는 엄청난 기회야.
This is a tremendous opportunity for you.
This is a tremendous opportunity for you.
이 식당이 우리 동네에서 최고라고들 해.
This restaurant is supposed to be the best in town.
This restaurant is supposed to be the best in town.
참석하지 못하신다니 정말 아쉬운 일이네요.
It's a shame you couldn't make it.
It's a shame you couldn't make it.
그 남자가 체중이 80kg이 넘는다니. 믿을 수 없어.
I can't believe he weighs more than 80 kilos.
I can't believe he weighs more than 80 kilos.
너는 내 인생에서 가장 큰 기쁨이야.
You are the greatest joy in my life.
You are the greatest joy in my life.
부엌 시계로 지금 7시 10분이야.
It's 7:10 according to the kitchen clock.
It's 7:10 according to the kitchen clock.
등이 정말 아픈데 왜 그런지 모르겠어.
My back really hurts and I don't know why.
My back really hurts and I don't know why.
요점은 이거야. 나는 직장 동료랑은 안 사귀어.
Here's the thing, I don't date people I work with.
Here is the thing, I don't date people I work with.
그냥 어딘가 쉬어갈 곳을 찾아보고 있어. 운전 지긋지긋하다.
I'm just looking for somewhere to rest. I'm tired of driving.
I'm just looking for somewhere to rest. I'm tired of driving.
미터는 거리의 단위이다.
A meter is a unit of distance.
A meter is a unit of distance.
아주 빨리 샤워만 하고 올게.
Let me take a shower real quick.
Let me take a shower real quick.
이젠 평생 일자리 걱정 안 해도 되겠네요.
Now I got a job for life.
Now I got a job for life.
이 냄비들이 저희 가게에 있는 것 중에서 가장 좋은 물건들이죠.
These are the best pots we carry.
These are the best pots we carry.
그녀는 그를 욕했다.
She called him bad names.
She called him bad names.
우리가 참 근사해 보일 거예요.
We'll look so well.
We'll look so well.
그 차는 통제 불능이었어.
The car went out of control.
The car went out of control.
당신의 의견에 엄청나게 동의한다.
I couldn't agree with you more.
I couldn't agree with you more.
당신이 보고 싶었어요.
I miss you.
I miss you.
왜 그랬어요?
Why did you do that?
Why did you do that?
나는 완전히 정장을 차려입었다.
I was all dressed up.
I was all dressed up.
잠시 진정해.
Cool it for a while.
Cool it for a while.
그만둬라.
Perish the thought.
Perish the thought.
이번 학기에는 불가능이에요.
It's out of the question this semester.
It's out of the question this semester.
여기가 어디죠?
Where am I?
Where am I?
그는 우리에게 신발을 벗으라고 명령했다.
He ordered us to take our shoes off.
He ordered us to take our shoes off.
모두 와주셔서 기쁩니다.
Glad you could all come.
Glad you could all come.
나 피부를 태우고 있어.
I'm getting a tan.
I'm getting a tan.
우향우.
Right face.
Right face.
잘했다.
You did a good thing.
You did a good thing.
아기를 돌보기 위해 누군가가 집에 있을 거니?
Will someone be home to look after the baby?
Will someone be home to look after the baby?
나는 흠뻑 젖었고 겁이 났다.
I'm soaked to the bone, and I'm scared.
I'm soaked to the bone, and I'm scared.
자동차 수리소에서 차를 찾아왔습니까?
Did you pick up the car at the garage?
Did you pick up the car at the garage?
절 보자고 하신 것으로 알고 있는데요.
I think you requested to see me.
I think you requested to see me.
먼저 하세요.
You can go first.
You can go first.
인생은 아름다움이다.
Life is beauty.
Life is beauty.
세상은 자신의 초연함을 의시되는 사람들로 가득 차 있지.
The world is full of people who pride themselves on indifference.
The world is full of people who pride themselves on indifference.
경기는 무승부였다.
The game was tied.
The game was tied.
꽤 오랫동안 제가 의식이 없었다고 들었습니다.
It has been explained to me that I have been away for quite some time.
It has been explained to me that I have been away for quite some time.
인생은 고통이다.
Life is suffer.
Life is suffer.
너 이번엔 너무 심했어.
You've gone too far this time.
You've gone too far this time.
내 앞에서 사라져.
Get out of my face.
Get out of my face.
우리가 곤경에 빠졌을 때 그가 좋은 생각을 제안했다.
When we were in trouble, he came up with a good idea.
When we were in trouble, he came up with a good idea.
이거 심오한데?
This is deep.
This is deep.
먼저 하시지요.
After you, please.
After you, please.
우리가 서둘렀기 때문에 당신이 그렇게 느끼는 거예요.
You feel that way because we were rushed.
You feel that way because we were rushed.
분자는 결합하려는 경향이 있다.
The particles tend to unite.
The particles tend to unite.
저런 조각을 만들기는 정말 힘들 거야.
I bet it's hard to make a statue like that.
I bet it's hard to make a statue like that.
플로렌스 나이팅게일 이래로 간호계는 많은 발전을 이룩했습니다.
Nursing has come a long way since Florence Nightingale.
Nursing has come a long way since Florence Nightingale.
저는 솔직하게 제 감정을 털어놓지 못하는 제 자신에게 화가 나 있습니다.
I'm angry at myself for not speaking up.
I'm angry at myself for not speaking up.
귀찮게 해서 미안합니다만
I'm sorry to bother you, but
I'm sorry to bother you, but
효과가 있군.
It works.
it works.
내가 데려다 줄게.
I'll take you going.
I'll take you going.
나를 놔두세요.
Release me.
Release me.
갈수록 대산.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
잡아서 혼내줄 거예요.
We're going to get you.
We're going to get you.
내게 잔소리하지 말라고 했잖아요.
I said not to give me a lecture.
I said not to give me a lecture.
그들은 미리 좌석을 예약해 놓았어요.
They have seats reserved for them in advance.
They have seats reserved for them in advance.
우유가 버터로 변했다.
The milk turned into butter.
The milk turned into butter.
가 볼게.
Well, I gotta go.
Well, I gotta go.
그는 무례하게도 의대에서 퇴학당한 것이 아니냐고 물었어요.
He had the nerve to ask if I had flunked out of medical school.
He had the nerve to ask if I had flunked out of medical school.
그는 그 문제를 해결하려고 노력했다.
He tried to cope with the problem.
He tried to cope with the problem.
지금 그에겐 아무런 희망도 없어.
By now, he is destitute of any hope.
By now, he is destitute of any hope.
인생은 수수께끼이다.
Life is puzzle.
life is puzzle.
난 많은 돈을 지불해야 해.
I have to fork out a lot of money.
I have to fork out a lot of money.
우린 같이 있으면 안 돼.
We're no good together.
We're no good together.
그는 다이어트를 해야 합니다.
He must go on a diet.
He must go on a diet.
너무나도 긴 3년이었어.
It's been 3 years too long.
It's been 3 years too long.
그가 느닷없이 나를 쳤어.
Out of the blue, he hit me.
Out of the blue, he hit me.
그는 무슨 일을 하든 성공할 거야.
He can get away with everything.
He can get away with everything.
난 그것을 실행에 옮기지 않았어.
I didn't act on it.
I didn't act on it.
우리가 예약해 놓길 잘했지.
It's a good thing we made a reservation.
It's a good thing we made a reservation.
내가 바라는 건 당신이 나를 놓아주는 것뿐이에요.
All I want is for you to let me go.
All I want is for you to let me go.
제가 기꺼이 무료로 해드리죠.
I'll be glad to do it for nothing.
I'll be glad to do it for nothing.
담배불을 빌려 드릴게요.
I'll make a fire.
I'll make a fire.
너에게 기회 한 번 더 주는 거야.
I'm giving you a second chance.
I'm giving you a second chance.
그가 준비가 될 때까지 내가 버티어내야 하니?
Should I just hang in there until he's ready?
Should I just hang in there until he's ready?
뭐라고 부르면 되죠?
What do I call you?
What do I call you?
그는 단지 우울할 뿐이야.
He just has the blues.
He just has the blues.
이게 내 방식이야.
This is the way I do.
This is the way I do.
빨리 와. 보여줄 게 있어.
Come quick, I got something I want to show you.
Come quick, I got something I want to show you.
난 대단한 선수가 아냐.
I'm not much of a player.
I'm not much of a player.
그가 그녀를 멍이 들도록 때렸어.
He beat her black and blue.
He beat her black and blue.
재빠르게 움직일 시간이다. 일어나서 좀 움직여.
Time to pick it up. Get up and move.
Time to pick it up. Get up and move.
그럴 줄 알았어.
I expected that.
I expected that.
누가 너를 모함했니?
Did someone set you up?
Did someone set you up?
음지가 양지되고 양지가 음지된다.
Life is full of ups and downs.
Life is full of ups and downs.
당신 생각은 어떠세요?
What do you say?
What do you say?
나는 세계 어딘가에서 전쟁이 일어나고 있는 것이 두렵다.
I'm afraid that there's a war somewhere in the world.
I'm afraid that there's a war somewhere in the world.
신문에 의하면 날씨가 좋을 거래.
According to the papers, the weather will be fine.
According to the papers, the weather will be fine.
나에게 그런 수작 부리지 마라.
Don't pull that on me.
Don't pull that on me.
그녀가 불확실하게 답변했기 때문에 다시 생각해보게 됐죠.
Her indefinite replies left me second guessing.
Her indefinite replies left me second guessing.
당신에게 실망했어요.
You have failed me.
You have failed me.
내가 말할 입장이 아니었어.
It was not my place to tell you.
It was not my place to tell you.
날씨가 이보다 더 좋을 수는 없겠지요.
You couldn't ask for better weather.
You couldn't ask for better weather.
아마도 우리 부모님은 너무 부드러우신가 봐.
Perhaps my parents are too soft.
Perhaps my parents are too soft.
10분 정도 걸으면 거기까지 갈 수 있어요.
10 minutes walk will bring me there.
10 minutes walk will bring me there.
내가 원하는 것을 찾아보기 전에 도서관이 문을 닫아버렸어요.
The library closed before I could get what I wanted.
The library closed before I could get what I wanted.
그분께 안부 전해 주세요.
Tell her I said hey.
Tell her I said hey.
다음 달 선거에서 누가 이길 것 같아요?
Who do you think win next month election?
Who do you think win next month election?
그곳엔 무슨 햄버거든 다 있지요.
They serve all kinds of hamburgers.
They serve all kinds of hamburgers.
무슨 수작을 하려는 거예요?
What are you trying to pull?
What are you trying to pull?
게으른 학생들은 종종 시험 보기 전에 벼락 공부를 한다.
Lazy students often cram before exam.
Lazy students often cram before exam.
TV를 보면서 이 음식을 먹어도 될까요?
Do you mind if we eat this in front of the TV?
Do you mind if we eat this in front of the TV?
나머지 내 물건들은 다음에 가져가겠어요.
I'll get the rest of my things later.
I'll get the rest of my things later.
모두들 음식 만드는 일을 돕고 있어요.
Everybody's helping out with dinner.
Everybody's helping out with dinner.
나는 그의 행운이 부럽다.
I envy him for his good fortune.
I envy him for his good fortune.
그 사람은 여자를 얻는다면 무슨 짓이든 다 해.
He stops at nothing to get a woman.
He stops at nothing to get a woman.
너 이거 다른 책에서 베낀 거 아니니?
Did you take this from some other books?
Did you take this from some other books?
내가 처리할게.
I'll take care of it.
I'll take care of it.
당신의 목적지는 어디입니까?
Where is your destination?
Where is your destination?
다소 안절부절못해 보이는군요.
You look a little bit lost.
You look a little bit lost.
그는 가까스로 기차를 잡았어.
He managed to catch the train.
He managed to catch the train.
10시에 상영할 거예요.
This will be on at 10.
This will be on at 10.
그녀는 시아버지와 사이가 좋지 않다.
She can't get along with her father-in-law.
She can't get along with her father-in-law.
남을 호되게 꾸짖다.
Give a person hell.
Give a person hell.
모든 수고를 그가 하지요.
He takes the pain out of everything.
He takes the pain out of everything.
관중은 얼마나 된다고 보니?
How large do you make the crowd to be?
How large do you make the crowd to be?
우린 이런 날씨에는 갈 수 없어.
We can't go in this weather.
We can't go in this weather.
도저히 불가능한 일이니까.
It's out of the question.
It's out of the question.
시간 가는 줄 모르고 있었네요.
I lost track of the time.
I lost track of the time.
인생은 선물이다.
Life is gift.
Life is gift.
그는 그것을 개인적인 모욕으로 받아들일 거예요.
He would take it as a personal insult.
He would take it as a personal insult.
인생은 슬픔이다.
Life is sorrow.
Life is sorrow.
운동을 좀 하는 게 몸에 좋아요.
A little exercise will do you good.
A little exercise will do you good.
믿질 거 없잖아요.
What we got to lose.
What we got to lose.
나는 그것을 하기로 결심했다.
I made up my mind to do it.
I made up my mind to do it.
나는 지쳐 있다.
I'm bored.
I'm bored.
친구 때문에 자네도 많이 곤란하게 됐어.
Your friend has put you in a lot of trouble.
Your friend has put you in a lot of trouble.
날 당신과 같은 높은 수준에 놓고 생각하지 말아요.
Don't put me on your perch.
Don't put me on your perch.
그들이 은행을 털었다고?
Did they rip off a bank?
Did they rip off a bank?
자신을 변호할 생각 마라.
Don't try to defend yourself.
Don't try to defend yourself.
내게 좋은 생각이 떠올랐어.
A good idea hit on me.
A good idea hit on me.
당신 월급으로 어떻게 그 대가족 살림을 꾸려나가죠?
How can you afford to have such a large family on your salary?
How can you afford to have such a large family on your salary?
당황해서.
You're both blushing.
You are both blushing.
나는 당분간 서울에 머무를 생각이야.
I intend to stay in Seoul for the time being.
I intend to stay in Seoul for the time being.
넌 틀림없이 할 수 있어.
I'll bet you can do it.
I'll bet you can do it.
올해는 이사하기 어려울 것 같아.
We can't afford to move this year.
We can't afford to move this year.
열심히 해봐.
Go to it.
Go to it.
별일 없지 뭐.
Well, nothing special.
Well, nothing special.
물 한 잔 주시겠어요?
Can I have glass of water, please?
Can I have glass of water, please?
지금 즉시 이 방을 정돈하도록 하세요.
I want this room put in shape, now.
I want this room put in shape, now.
그는 4kg 줄이기를 원한다.
He want to lose 4 kilograms.
He want to lose 4 kilograms.
어떤 드레싱을 원하세요?
What kind of dressing would you like?
What kind of dressing would you like?
음악 듣기 좋아해요.
I like listening to music.
I like listening to music.
내 생각에는 너 너무 열심히 하는 것 같아.
I think you work too hard.
I think you work too hard.
기분 전환을 위해 일찍 잘까 해요.
I think I'll get to sleep early for a change.
I think I'll get to sleep early for a change.
걱정하지 마세요.
No worry.
No worry.
무슨 일이죠?
What's up?
What's up?
언제쯤 비게 되나요?
How soon will it be available?
How soon will it be available?
놀랄 일도 아니네요.
That's no surprise me.
That's no surprise me.
그건 전혀 말도 안 돼.
It doesn't make perfect sense.
It doesn't make perfect sense.
운동이 가장 좋은 약이라는 것이 나의 의견이지.
My theory is that sports are the best medicine.
My theory is that sports are the best medicine.
난 어쩔 줄 모르겠어.
I'm in a fog.
I'm in a fog.
옆에다 두세요.
Please, put that on the side.
Please, put that on the side.
몇 년 동안 못 뵌 것 같아요.
I haven't seen you in years.
I haven't seen you in years.
그는 애걸하여 표를 얻었어.
He drummed up votes.
He drummed up votes.
오랫동안 굳건하고 생산적인 관계가 지속되었으면 좋겠군요.
I'm looking forward to a long, strong, productive relationship.
I'm looking forward to a long, strong, productive relationship.
저 여자를 상당한 수입을 거둬들이지.
That woman earns a tidy income.
That woman earns a tidy income.
할부제는 없습니다.
Well, there is no layaway plan.
Well, there is no layaway plan.
그날은 우리가 쉬는 날인데요.
That's our day off.
That's our day off.
그녀가 왜 나를 싫어하는지 도무지 알 수가 없다.
Why she doesn't like me is beyond me.
Why she doesn't like me is beyond me.
곧 떠납시다.
Let's get going.
Let's get going.
내가 꼭 찾던 것이야.
It's just what I'm looking for.
It's just what I'm looking for.
그건 우리가 무료 봉사하는 거야.
That's our no-charge service.
That's our no-charge service.
잊어버리세요.
Forget it.
Forget it.
그건 왈가왈부할 가치도 없어.
It's not worth the hassle.
It's not worth the hassle.
그는 절망에 빠져 자살했다.
He killed himself in despair.
He killed himself in despair.
즐거운 주말 보내.
Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice weekend.
서두르는 게 좋겠어요.
You'd better hurry up.
You'd better hurry up.
난 독신이 좋아요.
I love being single.
I love being single.
배가 나오기 시작하고 있어요.
I'm starting to get a pot belly.
I'm starting to get a pot belly.
강조하지 마세요.
Don't stress.
Don't stress.
저도 같은 쪽으로 갑니다.
I'm going the same direction.
I'm going the same direction.
나무 위에 있던 두 아이들은 갑자기 웃음을 터뜨렸다.
The two children in the tree burst out laughing.
The two children in the tree burst out laughing.
진정해.
Chill out.
Chill out.
나는 사람들에게 적응할 수 없다.
I can't adjust to people.
I can't adjust to people.
보기 싫어.
I've seen enough.
I've seen enough.
그는 나를 화나게 만들었어.
He sent me through the roof.
He sent me through the roof.
법석을 떨 생각은 아니었어요.
I didn't want to make a scene.
I didn't want to make a scene.
실례지만, 지금 저와 통화하시는 분은 누구시죠?
Excuse me, but who am I speaking to?
Excuse me, but who am I speaking to?
내버려 둬.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
나는 전에는 풍파를 일으키는 사람이 아니었다.
I had never been one to make waves before.
I had never been one to make waves before.
방학 동안에 무엇 할 거야?
What are you doing over the vacation?
What are you doing over the vacation?
누군가 허락 없이 들어와서 보석을 훔쳐갔어.
Somebody walked in and stole the jewels.
Somebody walked in and stole the jewels.
갑자기 큰 사과가 나무에서 떨어졌다.
All of a sudden a big apple dropped from the tree.
All of a sudden a big apple dropped from the tree.
물러서.
Back off.
Back off.
그녀에게 문안 말씀 전해주세요.
Please give my respects to her.
Please give my respects to her.
내 말을 들어.
Take it from me.
Take it from me.
그의 이름은 할아버지를 추도하는 의미에서 할아버지 이름을 따서 지어졌습니다.
He was named in memory of his grandfather.
He was named in memory of his grandfather.
나 혼자서 내 생일 선물을 골랐어.
I chose your birthday gift by myself.
I chose your birthday gift by myself.
그 여자 꽤 멋있어.
She's pretty cool.
She's pretty cool.
나는 그 상황에 대해 아는 것이 전혀 없어요.
I was totally uninformed of the situation.
I was totally uninformed of the situation.
선무당이 사람 잡는다.
A little knowledge is dangerous.
A little knowledge is dangerous.
그 사람을 혹시 만나거든 저한테 전화 좀 해달라고 해. 주시겠어요?
If you bump into him, could you ask him to call me?
If you bump into him, could you ask him to call me?
그는 정말 무례하게 인사말도 없이 전화를 끊어버렸어요.
He had actually hung up on me.
He had actually hung up on me.
나는 그와 우연히 마주쳤어.
I bumped into him.
I bumped into him.
이름 좀 알려주실 수 있습니까?
May I have your name?
May I have your name?
공짜로 입장시켜 줄게요.
I'll let you in for nothing.
I'll let you in for nothing.
저희와 함께 가시지요?
How about joining us?
How about joining us?
그녀는 하던 말을 갑자기 멈추었다.
She caught herself.
She got herself.
나중에 다시 전화할게.
I'll call you back.
I'll call you back.
당신은 뛰어난 재능을 가지셨어요.
You're very, very talented.
You're very, very talented.
정말 당신 말이 옳습니다.
You can say that again.
You can say that again.
다시 생각해보니 나 가야겠는걸.
On second thought, I have to go.
On second thought, I have to go.
감히 누구도 그에게 말한 적이 없어.
No one has dared to tell him.
No one has dared to tell him.
왜 그래요? 무슨 일이지요?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
난 그를 좋게 생각해.
I think well of him.
I think well of him.
출퇴근 시간에 버스가 몇 분 간격으로 다니나요?
How often does the bus run during rush hour?
How often does the bus run during rush hour?
겨울이 다가온다.
Winter's coming on.
Winter's coming on.
회의가 취소되었다.
The meeting was called off.
The meeting was called off.
나도 거기로 갈 거야.
I'm going over there, too.
I'm going over there, too.
당신은 사랑에 대해서 아는 게 뭐예요?
What do you know about love?
What do you know about love?
딴 생각하지 말았으면 좋겠어요.
I don't want you to get any wrong idea.
I don't want you to get any wrong idea.
여기서 우체국을 가려면 어떻게 해야 하죠?
How do I get to the post office from here?
How do I get to the post office from here?
그가 거짓말을 했다고 나에게 고백했어요.
He confessed to me that he had lied.
He confessed to me that he had lied.
위험한 짓은 하지 말아라.
Don't stick your neck out.
Don't stick your neck out.
난 학교에 늦지 않으려고 죽을 힘을 다했어.
I nearly broke my neck not to be late school.
I nearly broke my neck not to be late school.
나 어디 따뜻한 곳에 가서 겨울을 날 거야?
I'm going to winter someplace warm.
I'm going to winter someplace warm.
보다 자주 즐거운 시간을 가져야겠는걸.
We need to live it up more often.
We need to live it up more often.
우리는 가끔 결혼 선물로 수표를 주기도 한다.
We sometimes give checks as wedding gifts.
We sometimes give checks as wedding gifts.
그는 늘 말을 친절하게 했고 농담을 즐겨 했지요.
He always could find a kind word to say and a joke to tell.
He always could find a kind word to say and a joke to tell.
전반적으로 오늘은 참 재수 없는 날이에요.
All in all, today was a terrible day for me.
All in all, today was a terrible day for me.
인생의 게임이다.
Life is game.
Life is game.
그것은 나에게 힘든 것이었어.
It was hard on me.
It was hard on me.
편람에서 찾아볼 수 있겠지요.
We can look it up in the catalogue.
We can look it up in the catalog.
이제 생각해보니 우린 공통점이 별로 없는 것 같군요.
Come to think of it, I guess we don't really have too much in common.
Come to think of it, I guess we don't really have too much in common.
그 개는 물로 뛰어들었다.
The dog jumped into water.
The dog jumped into water.
보여줄 게 있어요.
I have to something to show you.
I have to something to show you.
무엇이든 말해봐.
You name it.
You name it.
무얼 가지고 안다라는 거니?
What are you panicking about?
What are you panicking about?
눈 뜨고 차마 못 보겠어요.
Can't bear to look.
Can't bear to look.
복종하는데 지쳤어요.
Tired of toe the line.
Tired of toe the line.
별 말씀을요.
Don't mention it.
Don't mention it.
이런 좋은 기회도 한 번뿐이야.
There is no time like the present.
There is no time like the present.
나와 같은 일을 하는 사람은 거의 혼자 일합니다.
A guy in my line works alone more or less.
A guy in my line works alone more or less.
그녀는 동네 사람들과 교류를 해야 한다.
She needs to interact with his neighbors.
She needs to interact with his neighbors.
난 지금 완전히 녹초가 됐어.
I'm dead on my feet now.
I'm dead on my feet now.
정말 오랜만이구나.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
나 음악 조금은 좋아해.
I sort of like music.
I sort of like music.
요컨대 무슨 이야기야?
What's the point?
What's the point?
그의 건강은 그의 영혼을 받쳐주지 못했습니다.
His health was not equal to his spirit.
His health was not equal to his spirit.
힘을 내.
Pull yourself together.
Pull yourself together.
공자 앞에서 문자 쓴다.
Teach a fish how to swim.
Teach a fish how to swim.
여승무원이 나를 안심시켜 주었어.
The stewardess put my mind at rest.
The stewardess put my mind at rest.
누구하고도 거래하고 싶지 않아요.
I don't want to do business with anyone.
I don't want to do business with anyone.
새가 좋아지듯.
Like bird draws to like.
Like bird draws to like.
그들의 의견차를 조정하기 위해 정부가 끼어들었지.
The government stepped in to settle their disagreement.
The government stepped in to settle their disagreement.
내가 그걸 자세히 설명할 필요가 있을까?
Do I need to spell it out?
Do I need to spell it out?
그는 한 가지 주제를 고집하려고 애썼지.
He tried to stick to one subject.
He tried to stick to one subject.